The purpose of this presentation is to increase the funding for iPads to be used within the classroom. The iPad is a relatively new phenomenon that has revolutionized technology. It is a small technological device that allows for instant access to information, applications, and games. The iPad has also been recently introduced to the educational system with a great deal of success. There are many benefits of the use of iPads within the classroom. iPads can personalize learning. With the iPad, the teacher-to-student ratio is no longer 1 to 30. The iPad is like having a personal teacher at your fingertips. No more reliance on school technicians. Teachers often waste a great deal of time calling upon and waiting for the school technician to help solve problems associated with the technology that they use within their lessons. The iPad, on the other hand, is very simple and easy to use, and there's little need for technological support. The iPad offers contextual learning. It is an anytime, anywhere device that allows students to continue the learning process outside of the classroom. The next 3 points, engages students, use within special education, and reduction in paper, will be discussed with more detail. The Department of Education and Early Childhood Development conducted a trial in 2011 called iPads for Learning in Their Hands, where they gave over 700 iPads to 9 primary, secondary, and special education schools to evaluate their effectiveness. The study revealed many benefits of the use of iPads within the classroom, with the most significant results indicating the iPad's effectiveness at engagement. The trial found that the iPad is an engaging learning tool. Quality teaching is the factor that enables the iPad to be used effectively in order to promote engagement. And 90% of students said that learning was more fun when using the iPad. It can be seen that students enjoyed learning using the iPad and also had fun learning while using the iPad. The iPad promotes engagement through the use of various applications and games where the students are learning without feeling as though they are learning. These results are very promising in terms of increasing student participation and engagement within the classroom, therefore increasing academic achievement and success. In addition to increased student engagement, students with disabilities can also greatly benefit from the use of iPads within the classroom. There is a magnitude of apps that can be used by students with various disabilities in order to participate in classroom lessons and gain control over their own learning. There are apps for communication such as Expressionist, which models expressions for students to experience and replicate, iBaldi that reads aloud any typed or imported text, and visuals, where teachers can access visual clues. Reading apps such as ABBA Flashcard Actions, which has 52 clear, colorful, action-related images with labels. Question Builder that helps develop skills to answer who, what, where, and how questions. Writing apps such as ABC Pocket Phonics, which supports the teaching of letter sounds, letter writing, and spelling of basic words. Sentence Builder, which supports students in their construction of grammatically correct sentences. Reference apps such as Curious George's Dictionary, which is an interactive picture dictionary that gives each definition in context. First Words. Students can build their vocabulary by seeing and hearing basic words in context. There are also a variety of other apps, such as My Choice Board, which presents a visual display of choices to those with limited communication skills. This gives individuals with autism, communication delays, or learning differences the opportunity to be independent and express their own specific needs and wants. My Homework, where students can easily know what's due so they will never forget a homework assignment again. And Glow Draw, which is used for drawing that can be used to reward students or during free time. In addition to increasing student engagement and benefits for students with disabilities, iPads are also an alternative learning method that does not include the use of paper. For example, a 10th grade classroom at Plymouth South High School fully replaced the use of paper in their classroom with iPads. This was made possible by the use of apps that essentially makes paper obsolete. Some of these apps include Pages, where students can take notes, Digo, which helps them research, and Dropbox, where they can hand in assignments electronically. Reduction of paper is a great added benefit of the iPad given the amount of handouts teachers use during a school year and the amount of notes students take as well. Looking after our environment is important, and the iPad helps us achieve this. It may not be possible for all classrooms to eliminate paper altogether, but iPads can certainly help to reduce the amount of paper used in classes. In sum, increased funding for iPads in our school is essential for the following reasons. iPads are shown to engage students and make the learning process fun. iPads also benefit special education students by giving them a device where they can not only participate more in lessons, but also take control over their own learning. And last but not least, iPads help make our environment more sustainable by reducing the amount of paper that is used within classrooms. Thank you for your time.